the point of view of Endesa, the data is the central now of the business. We understand a data-driven company in which the data is the center of the company, and the data and analytics are in the central of all activities, strategic activities of the company.
I'm the CTO of Beamfluencer. So Beamfluencer, what we've done is we're collecting information from social media, and we've tried to standardize basically the way the influencer marketing works. So what we've done is we've created a tool that basically automates end-to-end the hiring of influencers. We've automated all of this process, so you send all of those contracts, everyone agrees, influencers confirm, everything that they eventually publish gets reported and gets into one single sheet where everything can be compared. So eventually, nowadays, influencer marketing could be comparable to any other digital advertisement industry.
We launch a product, and basically what we do is, on top of all that silo of information, we build algorithms that predict how the companies are going to behave. Are they going to pay me? Are they going to buy from me? And on top of that, we realize, well, that's not enough. The customer needs a user experience that helps me to understand the algorithms and the information you have. So we ended up building very easy to use, plug-and-play, advanced analytic solution on a platform of APIs, micro APIs, where all the information we have is like a huge Lego box.
The mission and the vision of Microsoft and the team is to help to the customer how using this technology, this disruptive technology, data, IoT, and algorithms in artificial intelligence, help to the customer to transform the business. Let me share some field that you remember, for example, Minority Report. You remember you can handle information with your hands, you can predict crimes, and you can use the artificial intelligence to have a better life. But this is 10 years ago, it's a vision, it's a field, but in reality, we have this power in our fingers to use and transform the business of the customer.
And I work at a company called Cardo that basically more than 8 years ago was born to try to bridge the gap between humans and numbers. We basically help companies to make more data-driven decisions with their geospatial data. And by geospatial data, it's any data that has a location component. So typical questions that we help companies answer is, for example, where to open a new store. For example, Starbucks, if they want to open a new store, where to open it, where eventually to deploy 5G network or broadband for Vodafone or Telefonica, or for example, how to actually optimize a delivery network for Amazon or Seur.
We decided to create a software, a product, a platform that could join all that data, and we name it Stratio Data Centric. So what we focus on is to put all the data in the center in big companies using our platform.
How do you make the data actionable? And if you do that, how do you do it? You use your own tools developed internally, or are you using solutions available on the market? Well, how do you build a team to work through the data? I mean, there's a lot of students here. What kind of skills are you looking for? What kind of profiles? Where would you fit the data within a company in terms of structure? Where's the data? Is it reporting to the CEO? What is the greatest challenge today in terms of for companies to optimize the data management?
Just gathering data and managing data and analyzing it is not useful per se. There needs to be a use case or a business case behind it. If there's not a real business need, the data is just not useful. So once we identify like a specific business case, then that's when you actually need to identify, okay, which data do we have? How do we need to actually model it and transform it to make it useful? And then which analysis do we need to apply to make it actionable? And that's more or less the process that we follow, but it's so that right now in the industry what we see is that everyone tries just to gather data and analyze data with actually a real purpose. So there always needs to be actually a business case or a business need behind it.
I identify 3 profiles that is very important for this data revolution. The first is the data engineer to build this platform. The second is the data science, obviously, to develop the new models, to understand how these algorithms can help to generate these insights from the data.
They have to be able to develop analytics models.
Almost everything we do, we couldn't do it without data working the way it works. The decisions of our parent company are based on our information, and about 80% of the decisions they make, if they are going to take a risk on a company or a sales property person, are based on algorithms that need data to work right away.